Welcome in and welcome back. Thai TikToks with Taz. Welcome to the balcony. Kind of hot today in Pattaya. A little overcast tonight. Still kind of steamy, but we're going to suffer through it. And today we're going to see how safe is Thailand. Is it safe? Are there things to worry about? Are there hot spots or no-go zones that you should absolutely avoid? So we're going to take a look at that. And we're going to see if some people on the ground with some real experiences on TikTok have to say about it. So with that, let's get to the video.
Thailand is the safest poor country on earth. Agree or disagree?
Yep, I agree. If you look at this video, people charging their phones. Me personally, if I go to a mall, I'm just gonna leave my laptop out there. No worries. But like compared to the country's total GDP per capita population, crime is just not as much.
It has the lowest petty theft rates of all the lower middle income countries in the world.
If you compare, for example, what the Philippines or Latin America or even like Vietnam,
may have similar GDP per capitas, right?
Right. Crime is just not as much.
It is way higher than Thailand. I think it's due to the Buddhist culture. There's a lot of shame. People are just very good natured towards each other. People feel like they have enough, whether or not to outside people they have enough. They feel like they have enough. They don't feel economic deprivation.
No, self-sufficiency, economy, setakit pao piang. That's what the late king kind of like said. And like I said before, economic deprivation does not drive Thai behavior. Culture, religion does, right? For example, there was a recent video of this Scottish guy being shot at Mae Hong Son, whereas near Myanmar, right? And the guy felt bad and took the Scottish guy to the hospital afterwards.
Right. He just had a flash of anger and then immediate regret. But obviously, shooting him in the first place. But I think the only thing you have to watch out for is scams in Thailand. Maybe you get double charged at nightlife, depending on where you're at, or like taxi or like tuk-tuk scams. But the thing is, those scams, it requires you engage with the scammer to begin with.
Right.
I've had a couple comments on some of my posts while we've been traveling around Thailand, and I'm not really sure what their angle is, talking about how Thailand is very dangerous. I usually just delete those comments that get posted because I don't think they really benefit anyone, and I think that there's definitely an ulterior motive there. And we feel very safe while we're traveling in Thailand. In fact, my older kids, their older teens, they go off on their own, and we make sure that we know how to get in contact with them. The places we stay in the different cities, we make sure we know the lay of the land. We make sure we have a plan for meeting up. And we've just had a wonderful time. I don't even know if you can hear me because the traffic is so loud next to us. Anyway, we try to be responsible tourists. We try to make sure we're aware of our surroundings and not get ourselves in difficult situations. We're definitely not partaking in anything that would put us in a dangerous situation. And we've just had a lovely time here. Every time we've come to Thailand, we've loved it. We've always felt safe, even when my kids were younger. I've never felt like we were in danger. So that's my 2 cents on it. Come to Thailand, travel around. You won't be sorry.
All right, want to jump on here real quick because I'm always asked, how safe is Thailand? And I'll tell you how safe it is. Last night, we're on the beach. We're by this little boardwalk wall, and I decided to set my phone down. And then I walked away from my phone, walked all the way back to the hotel, and realized I had left my phone back on the boardwalk wall at the beach. And of course, I was nervous and scared and hurried back down there, and my phone was sitting right exactly where I'd left it. No one had touched it. It had been probably 45 minutes of time that it had elapsed from when I had actually had last seen it to when I went back and grabbed it. So yeah, Thailand's safe. Again, my phone was sitting outside on the beach at night for 45 minutes, and maybe I am lucky, but I've heard other stories of people leaving their phones places, 7-Eleven, etc., and people returning them to them without any issues. So yeah, Thailand's safe.
How safe is Thailand for women? Last night, I was actually in the park, sitting alone at like 8 p.m. and I was completely safe. And I was thinking how in other countries, would they be safe?
What? No way.
sitting alone there. And I don't know many countries that I can say that about.
Do you think it's safe for a female solo traveler?
Absolutely. Should still take precautions.
Yeah.
I don't think it's safe to be a woman anywhere. I think Thailand's actually a great country to start a solo trip.
Is Thailand safe? It's a good question, and I get it a lot. And I'll tell you, in Bangkok as well as Pattaya, I walk at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. There's still people out. I have never, in all the times I've been out walking, ever felt in danger or threatened or had anything happen. And as far as I'm concerned, both Bangkok and Pattaya, it's probably as safe as it can get.
You know, this is a safe space.
Does stuff happen? Of course, stuff happens everywhere. But comparatively to New York City, to London, to Paris, doesn't even compare. But Thailand is very, very safe.
So another crazy thing here about Thailand, nobody steals anything.
Go on.
So this whole area here is like a night market. And what you have in these boxes here, what you have in these, under these plastic things, it's all of the stuff that they're going to be selling tonight, but they just leave it all day long. And there's no CCTV cameras here, nothing. And look, here is what they're going to be selling. I don't know what's in there. And they all keep their stuff here. And they know that nobody's going to steal it. And then they unpack it at night and they sell it, whatever it is. How, in what other country is that possible?
I don't know, man.
Seriously, like you think about it, if you've traveled around, I cannot think of a single country in the world where you could do that. And we're around Bangkok area here. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed. This is so cool. And by the way, I know that Thailand is not perfect and that all Thai people are not angels, but it's just that stealing, of course, does happen, but just so little compared to other cultures, other countries. It's just amazing. I've been living here for 4 years now, so it's not like I'm just traveling a couple weeks and, oh my God, Thailand is so nice.
Find. I am kind.
No, I've been living here for 4 years, and I've been noticing all of these great things about Thailand, and meaning a lot of the security side of things and how honest people are in general. So yeah, and of course also people I've been reading in the comments saying that, well, my wallet or my bag got stolen in Pattaya or Patong. It's like, yeah, dude, in Pattaya or Patong, that's not even really Thailand. It's been ruined by foreigners. It's not Thailand. So that's the way I see things.
Thailand is dangerous. Nobody talks about this. Thailand will mess up your brain. I'm not even joking. It will change how you see your life forever. You start realizing you don't actually need much to be happy. You got time, freedom, good weather, and suddenly your whole routine feels lighter. You'll stop chasing stress and finally start to choose how you want to live. But then you go back home and everyone's rushing, complaining, stuck in the same cycle. At that point, you're just sitting there thinking about, wait, we don't actually have to live like this. Thailand doesn't change your lifestyle. It breaks the way you used to think. And once that switch happens, there's no going back.
Well, that's true in a way.
So I'm about to go to the bathroom here in Thailand. I'm leaving all my belongings here. I'm gonna go for about 5-10 minutes. There's pretty much no one outside. Anyone can steal this stuff. Let's see how safe Thailand really is, because I'll tell you for a fact, if this was in the UK, all of this stuff would be gone.
Conmen, thieves, degenerates, lowlifes, thugs, criminals!
Someone would take it, someone would steal it. Because apparently here in Thailand, people leave their helmets, all their belongings on their motorbike. They'll go shopping and they'll still be there. So let's see how safe Thailand really is.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So it's been about 10 minutes. Just finished the bathroom. Hopefully no one's stolen it. And guys, bear in mind, all my belongings are in there. My wallet's in here. It's got about 300 quid in it. So let's see if it's still there. And as you can see, it's still there, guys. Everything's still here. No one's stolen it. Because I tell you, for a fact, in the UK, all of this stuff would have gone missing. As you can see, it's still here. Yes, Thailand is a very safe place. One thing is for sure, you don't have to worry about your things being stolen here in Thailand.
One of the biggest culture shocks I had in Thailand was how safe it is there. Yes, crime still happens, however there are few, if any, areas you really need to actively avoid in Bangkok or Chiang Mai in terms of violent crimes. The most significant crimes you'll find throughout Thailand are pickpocketing and scams, especially in heavier tourist areas. This makes Thailand a refreshingly safe place for solo female travelers. Just keep your personal belongings and money secure and be aware of your surroundings, as you should be in any place. Also, be aware when crossing the roads. Many crosswalks don't have traffic lights, so you often have to wait for an opening on busy streets to cross. Other than that, I felt incredibly safe walking alone in Thailand, even at night. But again,
is Thailand safe for women? So I've just seen a lady post this in a group that I'm in, and from my experience, I have never felt unsafe in Thailand. I've been coming back and forth to Thailand for like the last 10, 15, well, probably like 15 years actually, when my dad used to live here. So I've never felt unsafe. I think the people are so friendly. Everyone's very welcoming. I've never got like weird, uncomfortable vibes being here. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely areas that I just wouldn't spend time, or especially like late at night on my own. I wouldn't go to Patong. And that's, I'm not saying anything to do with the locals. Like, chances of anyone being a weirdo, it will probably be a drunk tourist, not the locals. I've heard like Pattaya, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Pattaya at nighttime can be a bit like that. So I think it depends on areas, but as a whole, Thailand is very safe. And if you are cautious of that, obviously, like as a solo female coming here, I would just recommend booking like a busy hotel, making sure your hotel's somewhere on like quite a main street where you're not going to have to go down any dark lanes. So yeah, in my experience, Thailand is super safe, and don't let that put you off coming here, because it is amazing.
It's even more magnificent than I imagined.
And I think once you get here, like all those worries will just go.
I was out here about 3 hours ago. I was learning how to ride one of those bikes over there. And obviously I left one of my headphones on the bike. It's been 3 hours. My headphones are still there. Like, I can't believe this shit. My headphones are still here. Thailand is so safe. Like, people don't steal shit. My headphones are still here. 3 hours. 3 hours? If that was London, in like 10 seconds, these would have been gone. That's it. You can like leave your phone, you can leave your bag. I wouldn't advise it, but it's just really safe. Like, people don't steal out here.
This week, a fundamental assumption about Thailand changed. And that assumption is that Thailand is super safe. And I'm talking about what happened to the two Russian siblings near Pattaya. And it's tragic. It's some of the most tragic news I've heard. The thing is, in Thailand, I've been here almost 7 years on and off. I've hardly ever felt in danger. Maybe a few times when I was walking late at night, but outside of that, I lived my whole life here without worrying about things like crime. But this was a reminder that no matter how safe a society feels, no matter how statistically safe a society is, there are always bad actors who will do horrible things given the opportunity. Now, ironically, it's my Thai friends and my Thai girlfriend who always warn me that Thailand is not as safe as expats and foreigners say. Now, am I going to stop recommending people to come visit Thailand or live here? No, I still think it's one of the best places in the world. This is just a reminder, though, of human nature. So always stay vigilant. Keep your eye out on your surroundings, because you never know. Humans are capable of some of the most horrific things.
One thing that used to really annoy me was when I was in Bali, even if you wanted to walk 5 minutes and you actually wanted to walk, it would be so hard to walk because you'd get so many people being taxi. You'd have to constantly say no. Literally, you'd get about 20 people in 5 minutes, and it was really overwhelming. If that would stress you out, definitely come to Bangkok, because Bangkok, it might be chaotic, but you don't get any of that. Plus the fact that if I was in the UK and when I did the shoot the other day, I was getting changed in the street. Some places in really busy areas, not a single person was shouting anything off the bikes. In the UK, you'd get so many comments. And then also, I was putting my bag down in my suitcase, and in general, people do just leave their phones on counters and stuff. It's not the sort of place where you'd be worried that someone was going to snatch something out of your hand. So highly recommend coming here. Everyone is so nice. And obviously I've never been to Japan. People say Japan's everyone's super, not reserved, but really polite. I feel like it's less fake here. It's more just like people are genuinely actually like that. It's really safe as a girl. You don't get any, I felt more like sexual harassment in places like Spain or Italy.
I just saw a girl on here talking about how you need to be careful of the ice in Thailand because it can make you sick.
I don't feel very good.
She's basically saying that some places they use water out of the tap to make ice, and obviously the water out of the tap is not drinkable here. It's not drinking water, and it will make you sick if you drink it, of course. But I just want to set the record straight. I've lived in Thailand for 3 years, and I've never ever had a problem with the ice here, and I've been all over Thailand. I've never come across a place that uses ice from tap water.
You're exactly right, and you get a point.
When we're driving around in the morning, we see the ice trucks out delivering ice to everyone. They're going to luxury hotels, they're going to restaurants, they're going to more local places, they're going literally every level of place you can imagine are getting their ice delivered from a company. It's not expensive, it's very, very cheap. They have no reason to serve you ice out of the tap. Nobody is doing that. To be honest, it's just a bit of fear mongering, and you don't need to worry about the ice here because it's absolutely fine.
Common question, is Thailand safe for solo travellers? Not going to give you an answer for views, guys, I'll be totally honest with you. And it's probably not what you're expecting, I won't lie. Okay, so I'm guessing by the frequency at which this question gets asked, the common consensus is that Thailand, this beautiful country, is unsafe. This could not be further from the truth. This literally could not be further from the truth. Amongst all of the countries that people love to visit in Southeast Asia, I would put Thailand as the second safest. I would put Singapore as the safest, but that doesn't count because that's Singapore. Thailand, I would say, is definitely number 2. Only times I've heard about people getting in trouble are in busy tourist areas like Bangalore Road in Patong, or Koh San Road in Bangkok. It's not the country that's unsafe. It's the visitors. It's the tourists. It's you guys. Thailand, yeah, very safe for solo travellers. The only thing you need to watch out for is other tourists. Honestly, it's other tourists.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct.
I wouldn't really let that stop you because it's not like crime is rife in Thailand. I haven't witnessed any crime, to be honest, me personally. The only crime I've witnessed is from... No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I can only speak for myself, guys, and all the countries that I've been to in Southeast Asia. Obviously, everyone's going to feel different. I hope that helps anyone that's thinking about coming to Thailand by themselves. I did it. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm a proper homebod, and yeah, I feel like this is home now.
Hi, boy.
Hey.
You would not believe how safe Thailand is, and they could never have this in the West. So this is a gold shop. Currently buying some gold, right? And as you can see, the gold is all on display. You've probably got like 1 billion baht worth of gold, but no security. They have these shops pretty much everywhere, even on the regular streets. We're in a shopping mall. They have shop after shop after shop after shop selling gold and jewelry. If we had this in the West, you'd have security everywhere. They wouldn't allow multiple people in at the same time. I think it's amazing how trust is built into society in Thailand. So babe, why is there no security here?
Because Thailand is safe. Even, it's like about 100 billion baht here. Thailand is safe.
In the UK, we could never have this. Like, if there was a place that opened up like this in the UK, it'd get robbed within 1 day. No security. It's actually amazing.
This is Thailand.
But yeah, gold is at an all-time high right now. Maybe I should be selling instead of buying, but it is what it is.
So there was another punch-up on Soi 6 in Pattaya the other night between 2 white foreign guys.
Such an idiot. Let me see what your best move is.
If you don't know, Soi 6 is famous for, I guess, all its bars, all the girls working there. It's not my cup of tea. I've been there once. I think that was about 14 years ago. That was
You sure about that? You sure about that?
enough for me. But it's in the heart of a Pattaya nightlife. But the point of this video is, I was reading the comments from this video, and a lot of people saying that Thailand isn't safe anymore, which is not true. It's perfectly safe. Many times in Thailand, I've had a few too many to drink, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I've wandered home down back streets, absolutely no trouble whatsoever. Now, of course, same in whatever country, you have to have your wits about you. You've got to be a bit streetwise if you're going to be walking home that time of morning.
Use your common sense.
Of course, when you get a street full of bars, full of foreigners drinking copious amounts of alcohol, the likelihood of there being some sort of trouble is very, very high. And obviously, a lot of these people who cause this trouble, they just can't handle their drink. Simple as that. But if you are thinking of coming to Thailand and you've watched this video or similar videos, please don't read the comments, because it's certainly not true. Thailand is, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, the safest place to be in on this planet, should I say. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And that's the bottom line for Stone Cold Sexo.
Hey, so it's currently 3:40 a.m. in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and sometimes people ask me, like, how safe is it to live in Thailand? And as you can see, the streets are dead. Like, shops are closed. You know, it's late as fuck right now. So I just wanted to show y'all exactly how safe it is for family travelers and also solo travelers when you are in Thailand. Like, you don't really have to worry about anything.
This is how safe Dubai is. It's been literally half an hour. No one touched this gold.
This is how safe Thailand is. Here's my bag. Let's put the phone inside. iPhone. Thai money inside this bag. The most valuable thing, Thai inhaler. We don't have to close the bag, just leave it open like this. Let's go to some cafe and see what's gonna happen. Cars, people, everyone's passing by. No one cares. Hey,เอากระเป๋าครับขอโทษนะครับพี่ครับขอโทษนะครับอันนี้ใครคนครับไม่
Shut up and take my money.
อันนี้ใครคนขอบคุณนะครับสวัสดีครับ Maybe Thailand is not the safest country, but I can say for sure that the people are the kindest in the world. Still, I do not recommend you to leave your stuff like I did and follow for more.
I have to say I like putting that one together. I've never felt safer anywhere that I've been. Well, I haven't really been anywhere except America and many states in America, but never felt as safe walking down the streets at night that I do here with your phone out in your hand. You don't have to worry about people running up and taking it from you or anything like that. Super safe. I see women walking by themselves at night all the time. It's not a concern. It's not a worry. A friend of mine at the bar we shoot pool at, daughter, I think she's 10, 12 years old, came in to bring him his phone. He forgot his phone, and it was dark outside. He lives about 2 blocks away from the bar. And it hit me. I'm like, wow, it must really be safe. He said, yeah, there's no problem with anything like that. No problem. Came to the bar, dropped off the phone, went right back home. No issues. It's not even really a thought here. And like they say, generally, if something is happening, it's, sad enough to say a foreigner is doing it. But outside of that, with the general Thai people, no problems that I've encountered, knock on wood, as regards to safety. So let me know in the comments, have you had any experiences, good or bad, about the safety in Thailand? Let's talk about it. But until next time, I appreciate you hanging out. And as always,
We ain't down with killing, we down with chilling. Peace.
Peace.